Students at BYU have many opportunities to get involved in ways that will help them prepare for their future. Join reporter Alan Miller to find out how a group of engineering students are building bridges in a literal way.
Here at BYU, students in the civil engineering program are bridging the gap, turning their dreams of changing the world into a reality. Each year, they form a group to simulate quick bridge building by designing and constructing their own steel bridge. The American Society of Civil Engineers, or ASCE, hosts a steel bridge competition every year that BYU has participated in for over a decade. This year, the team had high hopes as they started out on their new design. Team captain Derek Turner says there were many students involved in the process.
When we started our design process, we had about 30 people, and so we split up into 3 groups, and essentially we designed 3 different bridges that all met the specifications, and we voted and decided which bridge we liked best.
The design has to meet specifications of how the bridge should look and the dimensions it should have. That way, teams have to continually find new ways to improve.
The specifications from ASE change every year. It all depends on what they saw worked well this year. They'll usually either make that illegal or change it a little bit so that you can't do it quite exactly how it was, so you have to modify your bridge from year to year.
Once the design was completed, the team began the manufacturing process. They purchased steel from a local manufacturer in Salt Lake City and then began cutting and welding the pieces together.
We were able to build our bridge in about 5.5 minutes, and it weighed 125 pounds. And so we won our regional competition that we always have.
The building team consisted of 6 members. After the team won the regional competition, they loaded up and headed to nationals. At the competition, all of the pieces had to be separated and touching the floor. To speed up the process, the team used French fry cups to scoop up the nuts and bolts and pass them to the builders. Team member Jacob Linford says they had to memorize the order of the pieces so that they could build the bridge as quickly as possible.
I'd have to make sure I handed the pieces to them in the right way so that they'd be ready to put it in as soon as they could. It was very fine-tuned in that way.
In the weeks leading up to the competition, Linford says they spent hours practicing each day so that they would be ready. Jeff Buxton was also on the team and had the responsibility of assembling parts of the bridge for the competition.
I was given parts, so we were first given our drills and our nuts and bolts, and then pieces start coming, and we kept bolting and tightening things, and soon I was building other pieces and cross braces, and it was lots of fun.
Members of the team had to acquire new skills such as welding, grinding, and using other tools. Linford says the experience has been a valuable one.
Being able to do structural steel, it was a really cool thing because I got to see the different parts that go into it, and it was really good for application of the classroom experience.
Alan Miller, BYU Weekly.